chosen ones, empaths. Narcissists have it in their minds that they can destroy anyone in their way. And they have actually destroyed a lot of people in their past. There's been many people that they've come across and they've destroyed them. And maybe those people have not ever got back to being themselves again. But there's a difference when they encounter us, a chosen one, an empath. They don't anticipate our resilience. They don't anticipate our strength. They don't anticipate how we're able to withstand the torment that they throw our way. And when the narcissist realizes they haven't broken you, it actually backfires on them. It's more or less like throwing a boomerang, and you throw the boomerang so hard and it comes flying back and claps them in the head. That's like what it's like, how they feel when everything they've thrown with all of their might. Because you gotta understand, when like the discard or them putting you through abuse so you had to lock it off from them, yeah, it's premeditated, it's planned. They've really tried with every ounce in their bodies to try and destroy you. They wanted to finish you off. This is what gratifies them. You have to understand, they don't think like us. They don't think like an empath. They think on the opposite end of the spectrum. So they're gratified by inflicting pain and misery. And they really unleash and embellish a fury of pain onto us. And for a moment, just for a moment, right, we get caught up in it. We get caught up in the pain cycle. And we'll be thinking to ourselves that, yo, where am I at? Like, but thanks to God and thanks to the universe, He's built us with such resilience and strength that we're able to withstand it. And we actually bounce back stronger. We actually become stronger after dealing with these individuals. And as I said, they didn't anticipate this to happen. They never thought it would happen. And it's something that really grinds them down, even afterwards. So even if they've gone off with a new supply, they're off living their life. It's like unfinished business, There's someone they know out there that they didn't get the best of. They weren't able to destroy. And it really grates at them. It really, really grates at them. And especially if they start to see you like doing better with your life, you see, this destroys them even more. Like, so you've got the resilience of us withstanding the pain that they put us through. And us, yeah, we might have shed a few tears. We have shed tears. We have been sad. We have been a bit lost. But those days are in the past. And we're now in the future. And we're a lot stronger now. And we don't shed tears no more. Or you might be at the end of your journey of shedding tears. And you're starting to realize that this person never really loved you in a way that you needed love. They love in some effed up kind of way, but it's not the love that you're looking for. It's not the love that I'm looking for. And they only need to catch wind of you doing something. And in today's social media age, a lot of you are online. A lot of you are moving on with your lives. Maybe you're starting businesses. Maybe you're doing some little projects or whatever. And you're posting it on your socials. And the narcissist is there watching. And They'll find out, even through flying monkeys, they'll find out what you're doing. And this destroys them even more. You see, it's unfinished business. Sorry, let me have a sip of my drink. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It'll take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But it's like the narcissist in my life. How did they find out that I was on YouTube? I don't know. I really don't know. You know, we haven't spoke properly, like a proper conversation. We don't have each other's numbers. I've changed numbers. They've changed numbers. We don't speak on socials. I don't know how they found out that I was on doing YouTube. But yet they found out I was doing YouTube. And it was at that point when they reached out with the Hoover. And that's what I'm trying to say. Just by me doing YouTube, helping others, or at least attempting to help others in their journey, right, annoyed them. It disturbed their spirit so much. Just by me being on YouTube. Just by me sharing some of the lessons that I've learned with you guys. So you need to understand that when the narcissist realizes they haven't broken you, they face such internal torment. Like, they're so confused. There's so many people on their track record that they've destroyed, wiped out, you know. I probably shouldn't say the word, but a lot of these narcissists try to ruin people's lives in such the worst way that many chosen ones and empaths have probably taken their own life before they've awoken to the fact they're a chosen one or an empath. And that's what happens. Or there's many chosen ones and empaths that are in psychiatric facilities, psych wards, or prison, where they've been put there because of reactive abuse that the narcissist has put them through, and they've reacted in a certain way one day through being abused, and they've reacted, and then the narcissist has played victim and got them penalized for it. There's so many that this happens to, right? I don't know the statistics or the numbers, but it happens. It happens because you've got to look at us. Like, many times I bet you've maybe wanted to seek revenge. You don't need to seek revenge. You don't need to seek revenge on them at all. I promise you that. No debt in the universe goes unpaid, as I heard from someone else. And it's a good saying. And they're gonna face the wrath of everything they've done. And they're facing the wrath now. Just with something like, and I'm not saying small, like undermining your situation or anything, but I'm saying something so minuscule, like not breaking someone. Like, to me or you, like, if you said, oh, you weren't able to break that person, it would be like, oh, I don't really care. Like, I didn't really want to break them. I didn't want them to be upset. You know, I wasn't aiming for that. With the narcissist, this is their top goal. This is their top priority. They want to destroy you. They want you miserable. They want you thinking about them. And that's why we need to try and move past it. You know, I always say that the narcissistic relationship becomes less of a rumination and more of a reflection as time goes on. It's not like you'll forget it entirely, because you are an abuse victim and you have been through abuse. But the narcissist doesn't forget it either. And the narcissist doesn't forget the fact that they didn't break you, and they didn't finish you in the way that they wanted to finish you. You see, they had a picture in their mind in the way that they were going to destroy you, and it didn't work out that way. You see, they envisioned some sick, twisted kind of stuff, how they were going to destroy you and how the things were going to pan out. And it didn't go that way. You know, it didn't fold that way, right? And this grates them, this annoys them, this makes them suffer, this puts them through pain, this puts them through misery. So by all of their misery that they tried to unleash on us, it actually backfires and erupts inside their mind, soul and spirit. And they're troubled by it. And even if they've moved on, believe you me, they think about the unfinished business, because you're someone that they wanted to destroy. And that's why, even after 6 years, as I've told you before, the narcissist tried to mislead me down a path of speaking to someone online, which it was them behind the profile, tried to mislead me in reading a book about a man that was put in jail, saying it's a story of your life from another century, doing all of this sick, twisted stuff, knowing that I'd been arrested and stuff like that, and they'd got me arrested. And they put all of this planning in place because they're miserable that they've actually found out that I'm on YouTube sharing some wisdom and some light. You know, I'm no genius. I'm just sharing some lessons, you know, and it takes your brain to be switched on to understand what I'm saying as well. This content's not for everyone. You know, some people might click on these videos and think, what's this guy talking about? What's he on about? But for those of you that register with what I'm saying, then I'm grateful. And I'm grateful that there are a lot of people, a lot of you that do understand what I'm saying and reciprocate what I'm saying. But just know that when the narcissist realizes they haven't broken you, it destroys them. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can find a link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I have the secondary channel, the spiritual channel. If you want to check that out, the link for that channel is also in the description box. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.